Hello everyone. So here I am doing something different. I haven't done this before, but I got my Great One fallow deer, I think it was in December. So it's been a few months, but I didn't record any audio as my room in university wasn't great for recording audio, but I'm going to do a voiceover here, and I ended up taking this deer in its rest zone, I believe. So we're gonna kind of follow it throughout the day and see where it takes us. So throughout the grind, there was it was a fairly long grind. I had a total of 5,627 kills, which personally it was very long, but I have heard of longer grinds. And during the grind, I got 81 diamonds and 21 rares. And this was the only great one that I got. And I don't think I'm going to be grinding for another one. I kind of just followed him throughout on his way to his next zone. This was basically the exact combo that I wanted. I didn't care too much about the fur type. I thought EW did a great job on all the furs, but I really wanted the typical rack, which is the one that I ended up getting here. Which honestly makes the 5,000 plus kills worth it, just because I got the combo that I wanted. But yeah, they did such a great job on um, on their model, and yeah, they're just such a beautiful um, animal here. Part of the reason why I decided to take out the fallow not in his drink zone was because his drink zone was over and I didn't feel like changing the time and risking him not coming in and having to deal with all that. And B, I just felt like grinding kind of takes away part of the game in a way, as you don't really hunt anything, you just go around, point and shoot. And I felt like going out, spotting, like getting as close as I could to him and taking him out that way in his rest zone kind of felt more of the hunting experience in this game. With grinding and stuff, I feel like it's kind of taken away my appreciation for some of the models and stuff, as when I'm grinding for a great one, that's all I'm really looking for. I kind of stop paying attention to even diamonds and stuff. Sure, I value every trophy, but after you see a rack so many times as where I got 80 diamonds, so I've seen every rack, and sure, with true racks there's some small variation, but kind of you see most of the racks and they're all fairly similar. So with that repetitiveness, it kind of just takes away my appreciation for all the work and stuff that EW has put into the models and all the fur types. So here I found him in his rest zone after he ran off there. Gonna try to call him in and see how close we can get and see what kind of pictures I can get. So here I've gotten a little bit closer. He's just in between those trees there. Right there. And I'm gonna get into one of these trees up here and call him in. And I got one of the best pictures I've ever gotten in this game, and Caitlin edited it and just enhanced it that little bit more, and it's probably one of my favorite pictures. And so here we go. He's right around here. There he is. There's no way I was going to take him with iron sights or anything. Don't trust myself enough with that, and since I tend to not go for more than one great one, just yeah. This is one of my favorite pictures right there. Yeah, I tend to only go for one great one. And here's the shot. And there we go. All 5,000 plus kills all came into that one moment there. And sadly, he fell in a bush, so I wasn't able to get any great photos of him on the ground there, but I did end up getting a couple here. The sun was actually in a good spot where I could get it in between the pollination of his tines there. I don't exactly know what they're called, like those back tines. I was able to get the sun just in between, just like right in between the tines there. Kind of just, I like that look. I did that with one of my first ever diamond red deer that I got on Tay before I started doing YouTube or anything. It's also one of my favorite pictures that I've gotten in this game. But I did that with the moon because they think they drank at night at that time. But here he is, 274.66. Fabled Mocha with the typical rack. And here's the Great One Huddle mount with our Great One Fallow deer, who scored a 274.6. And I put it with our biggest albino, which was a 238.9. And our biggest piebald from the grind, which was a 220. So there it is. I'm so happy I got my favorite rack here, the typical rack. I didn't really care what fur, as I said earlier, but the mocha looks great on it. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.